Through the first 4 games, it's been quite a rough and tumble series, and this crowd is expecting more of the same here. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, and now you can see they're down 3-1, so we're in that classic must-win territory now. They're going to need to win 3 straight to take the series. But as a player, you really can't think that way. It's time for that old baseball cliche. You got to take them 1 game at a time, and that definitely applies right here and now. The
postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Colorado Rockies.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Steve, what are they going to rely on as they try to win this one and stay alive?
Well, I'll tell you what, this team has their ace on the mound, so it's probably not going to take a whole lot of offense to get a win for them.
Call in Game 5 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he pitched well enough in his last outing to get the win. They'll take that again here.
Now that we have a chance, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, Charlie Blackmon is one of the most efficient route-running outfielders in the game. You combine that with his great speed, it allows him to cut down deep fly balls in the gap. And he's routinely robbing extra base hits, preventing run-scoring plays, and helping that pitching staff avoid long innings.
Bernard Span.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw in time to get Span as he nearly beat that one out.
Yeah, the third baseman's playing back right here. It was almost like he was daring him to bunt. So he had to charge a long way to come in and get this thing. But he manages to come in, get the throw off, and get his man at first.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-2. Got him.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Brandon Belt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a couple times with Dixon behind the plate where there was some disagreement on pitches up in the strike zone. Seems to be a polarizing spot for him sometimes. So we'll see if that comes into play.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Giants nothing. Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Steve, how do they need to go about winning the National League pennant here at home?
Well, I think you really have to limit the strikeouts in this game. Don't have any wasted plate appearances, and we know that's easier said than done. But you also have to have your 3, 4, 5 hitters step up in this one somehow.
Madison Bumgarner is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, was not real effective in his last start. Gave up 5 earned runs. Going to have to try to limit that here in this one.
And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the visiting San Francisco Giants. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, one of the most entertaining players to watch in the outfield we'll have an opportunity to see in this one. Hunter Hence. He doesn't always look smooth, kind of gangly, sometimes even awkward, but he gets the job done and comes up with some fantastic plays.
Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting second, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Span, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple.
It's a real good effort out there in center field. I didn't think he was going to have much of a chance to track this down, but he nearly comes up with it as it hits off the wall. And then once this kicks away from him, winds up getting played into a triple.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Danny Valencia bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You've got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, this might have caught a little too much of the inside part of the plate. I think he wants us in a little tighter, but didn't get it in all the way, and it winds up costing him.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parker on the move, and they can't run it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Hunter Pence, who started out here for San Francisco, with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Grounded back up the middle. Herrera comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
At the plate, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses. Ball one.
No strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
Boy, and he's not too thrilled with that call out there on the mound. And you know what? I don't blame him. I mean, have a look where this pitch is. That catches an awful lot of the plate, and I think I'd be mad if I were him.
Jarrett Parker will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Matt Duffy will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Too low, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 1-0. Victor Martinez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Victor Martinez.
Bumgarner has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On the ground up the middle, fielded by Panic. 1 away.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, number 27.
Number 27 settles into the box for his first chance. Into the windup and the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And that's a pitch they were set up for. That slider breaking down around the knees, that's a good job of holding off on the swing.
Bounce to first. Belt has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, left fielder,
Ichiro Suzuki gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Way, and the base is empty.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yeah, a nice effort here at third. It gets on him pretty quickly. Maybe if he's a foot taller, he's got a shot, but this one had left field written all over it.
Stepping in now, Yu Darvish, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch.
In there safe on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Yeah, right back to that inside location. When a guy shows you he can't handle a tough slider on the hands, you can bet that guy on the mound, he's going to go right back to that pitch before too long.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot. Swing and a liner. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rockies strand one. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Joe Panik is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman.
First offering on its
Joe
way.
Panik.
In there, 0-1.
And if you want to contain his bat, this is what you have to do. Work ahead in the count against him all game long.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 40,
Madison Bumgarner steps in now. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. He gets there, but he missed it. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Routine out there for Ichiro, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Odubel Herrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Charlie Blackmon will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, number 28, third baseman
Nolan Arenado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Danny Valencia will dig in. He singled his first time around. From the stretch. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Well, you want to get out of the inning without conceding the run, but this is going to be an acceptable trade-off for him. No RBI, but the run does come in from third on the double play.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Here's the switch-hitting Victor Martinez as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 3 here in game number 5. Rockies lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Brandon Crawford, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In there for strike one.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Very weakly on the ground. Martinez gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Standing in, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. His first homer so far in the series, and the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Blackman going back, and this one's gone. And they're within one after back-to-back homers. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. His second home run of the series, and the Giants are back within a run at 3-2 now.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Buster Posey is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Setting up on the outside part of the plate that time, and you'll see this one again on swing track. This will register as a 12-inch break, and he just can't make contact.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rockies 3 and the Giants 2. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
For the Rockies, the shortstop, number 27.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
1-1.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bumgarner into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Ichiro now. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Span. 2 gone. Yu Darvish comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Line towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
In now, Odubel Herrera. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Well, he's hoping to just get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is now 8 hits he's allowed already, so he's got to be running out of chances to turn things around.
Charlie Blackmon gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
And in a spot like this, 1st and 2nd with 2-way, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very hard for you to score runs off him.
The 0-1 pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Matt Duffy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Gonzalez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman
Joe Pennick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ichiro is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The pitcher, number 40.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there in left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Swinging a hot shot down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game.
Boy, this is just a sweet swing right here. Gets the bat head out front. Look at the head right down on the baseball, the entire swing. And just no shot there for the third baseman to knock this one down as this heads down the left field line for an RBI double.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Ichiro comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ichiro is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Halfway home tonight from Denver. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Nolan Arenado comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that didn't take long to get a man into scoring position. And quite truthfully, he's probably a little bit unlucky that he's not touching third and home here as well. No waiting for a pitch here. He jumps on that very first pitch of the inning and nearly drives it out of here.
Danny Valencia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Bumgarner sets. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit hard to short. And he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. Carlos Gonzalez stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip.
Gonzalez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. One and 2, here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Here's the switch-hitting Victor Martinez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Three and 0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Three and 1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Number 27 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
On his way to pitch number 75. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 3rd home run of this series, as it is now 7-3.
Nowhere to put him. You can't walk him. You can't pitch around him. So he has to come in with something right here. And boy, this guy was just lying in the weeds waiting for this pitch. And this is the big salami right here.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. So that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jake Peavy is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Ichiro Suzuki will be the first one to greet him here, with the crowd still buzzing over the grand slam.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to exit a ball game, but time to turn the page here. And now that they've got a new guy in the pitch, he'll at least get a fresh start.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Crawford's got it. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, catcher,
Yu Darvish will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. But the damage long since done for the Rockies as they played 4 on the grand slam. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here for San Francisco. Ground ball left side. Arenado's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
the right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number
Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Odubel Herrera gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 8-3.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
Here's Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
TV sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike two.
Boy, another pitch that he's right on at the plate. He hasn't been fooled by anything he's seen yet.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
A runner at second, nobody out. Belted high in the air out to left. Parker racing back to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, just another typical Coors Field game. Balls are flying out of here left and right. That's their 3rd home run already, and something tells me it may not be their last.
Now batting.
Into the box, Danny Valencia.
Danny Valencia.
As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Ball one. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And reined in, one away.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And Belk will just take this one over himself for the out.
The catcher, number 41,
Victor Martinez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
You can see where the third baseman set up here to start the plate. He's well off the line with the left-handed hitter up there, so he has no shot at knocking this ball down as it heads to the corner for what will turn out to be a stand-up double.
Number 27 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
3 runs already home here. Struck him out, but the damage was done as the inning is over. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Jarrett Parker is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Yeah, he got a little revenge there. He struck out twice before that, and now he gets him back with a solid base hit.
Matt Duffy will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
Joe Panik steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More coming up from Game 5 after this. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Corey Guerin will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 62, Corey Guerin. Now playing third base and batting in the 9th spot. Number
Ichiro Suzuki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was.
And this is going to turn into one of those no harm, no foul situations out there on the mound. He serves out the base hit here, but that guy's thinking 2 all the way, and it doesn't work out for him.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Tony Kemp We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Kemp.
Hit out towards second. Panic is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman
Odubel Herrera will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Rex Brothers will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Connor Gillespie will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Connor Gillespie.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Broken bat. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade places with that guy for anything. I mean, this would sting on a 95-degree afternoon in Arlington. But on a cold night like this, he's going to be feeling that for a couple of hours. That's called a good old-fashioned jam sandwich.
Denard Span comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Number 35. Shortstop
Brandon Crawford will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, you know, this one may have been decided a long time ago, but don't tell that to this guy. He's going to approach every at-bat like the game's on the line, and he delivers here with a double into the gap.
Brandon Belt gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic's got it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all. 1-0
pitch on the way. That's inside. 2-0.
And that's going to give them another great hitting count here on 2-0. No wonder they're up by 7.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Danny Valencia waits on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. To short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Danny Valencia.
Into the box, Danny Valencia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whipping left and right.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Rockies 10 and the Giants 3. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Jake McGee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
Hunter Pence will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6.
Hunter Pence.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Hit to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 20,
Buster Posey strides in, grounded out his last time through. McGee's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Rocket to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
now batting, left fielder,
Jarrett Parker will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is. Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Angel Pagan will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to getting through a quick inning, this is where you really need to...
And let the festivities begin on Blake Street. The Rockies are going back to the World Series.
Boy, that's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them. But these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 10 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. Loss goes to Madison Bumgarner. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,445. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.